Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can install a Ubuntu server. To install Ubuntu server, you need to have Ubuntu server image burned into a DVD or a flash drive and boot from that. After booting, select install Ubuntu server. Then you will see this screen. Press enter. Select continue without updating. You can always update your server later. Press enter to accept the default keyboard layout. Again press enter to keep the network configuration unchanged. Press enter again. To keep the default mirror address unchanged, press enter. Now the most important part. If you want to use the entire disk space, check use entire disk. Uncheck set up this disk as an LVM group for now. Press enter to continue. Now if we press done here, our installation will continue with default storage layout. But we want to change it by our own. To change it, first unmount the newly created partition and delete it. Now we will create a new partitions. Press enter on the logical disk to get the menu item. Select add GPT partition from there. Then a new dialog box will appear and enter 1 GB at the partition size box. Keep the format as extended 4, ext4, and mount it to boot partition. We will create another partition as swap. Enter 4 GB as the size and swap as the format and enter to create the partition. Now that we have created boot and swap partition, we will create root partition next. To create root partition the same way, enter on the local disk and select add GPT partition from the menu. We will give 8 GB as the root partition size and format as XFS and will mount it as root. Next we will create a var partition and we will let this partition to use the remaining space. The reason we are doing that cause a var partition is always increasing with log and other server data. So we want to give it a larger space. Also we will keep the space portion blank so that it can acquire all the remaining spaces and format as XFS, and the mount point will be /var. Once we create all the required partition, we will enter done here. Press continue to start the installation process. There is no way back from here. In this window we will select host name, username and user password. Press done once you have given all the information. Also remember the password which you have just given here. In this window check install OpenSSH server, which is not mandatory but we will require the SSH service later, so I am keeping that selected. Press done. In this window Ubuntu will propose some feature which we do not actually want. We will only install those services which we really require. Press done here. Now Ubuntu installation has started and wait till the installation complete. I will fast forward the entire installation from here. After installation complete, it will try to update some packages if connected with internet. Press cancel update and reboot. This is how you can install your Ubuntu Server 20.04 the way most of the administrators do. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned some new things today. See you in next video. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.